Hello, and welcome to the Research Library video tutorials. In the previous tutorial, titled Notes, we focused on the tools available for the development of articles, research papers, and sermons. We also took a look at embedded links, search engines, and reporting tools. In this tutorial, titled Footnotes and References, we will begin by creating a footnote. Next, the unique design and operational characteristics of these forms will be examined. The tutorial will conclude with an examination of the footnote search engine, followed by a brief overview of reference header templates. Footnotes and references are created and edited in a manner similar to notes under the Note tab. Like notes, they are attached to the active verse. Unlike notes, footnotes and references are also attached to publications. The footnote and reference forms are, in most instances, identical in design and operation, with the major design difference being the size of the RTF field. This tutorial will initially focus on the footnote form. Differences in the two forms will be discussed later. Let's begin with the structure of a footnote for John 8:39. Click the record selector beside the second footnote. Click the Selection View button. The header reveals this footnote is attached to John 8:39. The author is Patrick Fairburn. The title is Prophecy, Divine Nature, Special Function, and Proper Interpretation. The footnote is grouped by the search tag named Conditional Promise. The footnote footer indicates the book is the American edition, published in 1866 by Carleton and Porter. The footnote is found in Part 1, Chapter 4, on page 92. Additional information is found between the author and book title, which in this case is the first part of the chapter title. Let's step through the procedures required to create this footnote. Click the Sync button to synchronize the publication form with the footnote title, then delete the footnote. This is the publication form. It contains the file or URL name, author, publisher, and other details such as year of publication. It also includes links to all references and footnotes derived from the publication. The PDF file opens to the page listed in the Start Page field. This author data was obtained from the title page of the publication. The publisher data as well. This book by Fairburn was obtained from the Internet Archive at archive.org. To create the footnote, first select the author, which can be selected here. However, after the publication list grows in size, it may be easier to find a publication here. These are the publications by Fairburn. Select the fourth one by double-clicking on any column. The currently selected title on the library or publication form can be copied to the footnote by right-clicking on the publication title box and selecting from the pop-up menu. This message will appear if the publication being selected is the same as the current selection. This message will appear if they are different. Click the Open File button to open the publication. The footnote is found on book page 92. The words of this PDF can be copied. Paste into Notepad. Notepad is used since it automatically strips any unwanted formatting, leaving clean text. Return to the PDF to obtain additional information. Type the absolute page number of 98 into the PDF field. We know from earlier research that this chapter begins on book page 70. Append the first part of the chapter title, The Relation of Prophecy to Men's Responsibilities, to the footnote. Information added after an open-ended bracket will be placed between the author and title in the formatted footnote. This is the table of contents. Add Part 1, Chapter 4 to the page details along with the Bible verse and book page number 92. A template is available by right-clicking in the Page Details box. A field editor is also available by double-clicking in the box. The page detail field can contain any information up to 255 characters. Add a search tag to link the footnote to other footnotes with similar content. We can select from this list or create a new one by typing it into the search tag box. Select this one. Click the Selection View button. The formatted footnote is now ready to copy into an article, research paper, or sermon. It can also be added to another footnote, reference, note, or publication as an embedded link. The footnote form contains an array of buttons. These 3 buttons display the footnotes for the current book, chapter, and verse in the active viewer. This button, demonstrated earlier, displays the selected footnote in the active viewer. This web button was programmed to access a list of commentaries from studylight.org. These buttons move the selected footnote for this verse either up or down one footnote or to the top of the footnotes. The Embed button, mentioned earlier, will embed the selected footnote into another footnote, note, reference, or publication. This button is clicked to edit the selected footnote in the note editor. The Duplicate button will copy the title of the last selected publication into the publication title field. This saves time when multiple footnotes are being created from the same publication. The Move button is clicked to move a footnote from one Bible verse to another. The Sync to Pub button, demonstrated earlier, will synchronize the publication form with the publication selected for the current footnote. Footnotes can be searched by 3 methods called search targets: by note text, by search tags, or by titles and authors. Change the search target to ST, type in Promise, and click the search button. Our new footnote is found near the bottom of the search results, but there are other search tags besides Conditional Promise. Let's refine the search. Search tags can be copied into the search box by double-clicking them. The full search tag produces the same results. If, however, the search text is placed in quotes, the match exact phrase criteria is used. Now the search tags are all conditional promise. It appears the reference form is exactly like the footnote form, except for the size of the note field. However, there is one other difference. Reference headers can be standardized by the use of templates, for example, as a header for Christian forum posts. 2 user-defined header templates are provided. In this example, we will create a reference to capture information from a forum post. Right-click in the note field and select the first header. From the template, we see the words Christian forums followed by a sequence of instructions embedded in asterisks. These instructions explain the use of the identifiers D, T, and S. With the current design, the URL of the forum post is placed above the line, and the excerpted post text is placed below. The URL provides quick access to the full text of the post and thread as needed. See the application paths and defaults help file for more information. This concludes the Footnotes and References tutorial. The next Research Library video tutorial is titled Strong's Concordance and the Septuagint. Thank you for watching.